Today we are going to talk about something that absolutely everyone visiting Spain without exception is going to have to do quite a few times. And to help with that fundamental task, in today's video we are going to see where to find public toilets, restrooms in Spain. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hello, I am Tony Galvet from Road Trip Spain and Portugal and Travel Guide Spain and Portugal, where we help you plan the perfect trip with practical information, insider tips, and our very own travel guides. When looking for the restrooms, you will be looking for los baños, los servicios, or los aseos. You might also see the letters WC. And yes, baño in Spanish means bath and bathroom, but if you ask for the baños in a bar, no one will interpret it as if you intended to have a shower or a bath. A perfectly fine way to ask. Los baños, por favor, los servicios, por favor, los aseos, por favor. Although unisex toilets do exist, the vast majority of public toilets are still divided into mujeres or damas, the ladies' toilets, and hombres o caballeros, the gents' toilets. There are many ways of identifying the gender of the toilet. An undeniable fact: you will find small portable-like public toilets everywhere, but when you need them, it's Murphy's Law. The truth is that public toilets on the streets and squares of Spain are not that common and cannot be taken for granted. And if you are lucky to find one, pray that it is working. We looked for them, but only found broken or out of order toilets. Other than that, let's go with a list of places where you are likely to find public restrooms. All the airports in Spain are equipped with free toilets, both on the air side and on the land side of the airport. They are usually well maintained. You will also find free toilets at most bus stations, estaciones de autobús. At railway stations, estaciones de tren, the situation is slowly changing. In some of the large railway stations in Spain, such as Atocha in Madrid or Sants in Barcelona, you have to pay to use the toilets located on the open part of the station. But once you go through the security check prior to boarding on a high-speed train, you will find free toilets. Most museums, cultural centers, and tourist attractions offer free toilets to their visitors. Just ask for their location. Larger supermarkets might or might not have toilets. El Corte Inglés is a famous department store you will find in most big Spanish cities. And within the building, you will also find toilets. They are never near the entrance to the store. Your best bet is to reach for the elevators and search for the panel showing the location of the different departments of the store and of the toilets too. It is not unusual for a large shop to have toilets. Sometimes they do not appear on the diagram that shows you how the shop is organized. But when you get to the floor where the toilets are, they are usually identified. In case of doubt, or rather in case of urgency, it doesn't cost anything to ask a shop assistant. Everything else failing, you can always reach for the ever-present bar. The commodity in Spain you will always find close to wherever you are. Bars in Spain are family-friendly environments and all bars have toilets for their customers. Some bars, especially in very touristy areas, put a sign on the door of the toilets saying they are exclusively for customers. In any case, it is considered rude to enter a bar just to use their toilets. So, order a bottle of water or a cup of coffee if you need to use the toilet in a bar, and you will be perfectly fine. Fast food chains like McDonald's or Starbucks also have toilets. In some of them, again in very touristy areas, the toilet door is locked and you open it with a code you get when you order anything. The code appears printed on your receipt. There are big differences in the maintenance of toilets. In general, at airports and railway stations, the maintenance tends to be of a very high standard. In bars, on the other hand, you don't necessarily find a high standard of cleanliness. And if you need paper, carry it with you. it's not always available. In the vast majority of toilets, you will find regular toilets. Squat toilets are not common in Spain. The flushing mechanism tends to be either at the side of the toilet or on top. In 99% of toilets, you can flush the toilet paper, unless, of course, there is a sign telling you not to do so. Any other object should go into a little bin you will usually find inside the toilet. As for toilets for the disabled, your best bets are toilets at airports, railway stations, or museums. Finally, bathrooms with baby changing tables are not very common, so you will be hard-pressed to find one. Hope these basic tips will help you whenever you need a toilet during your days in Spain. You will see on the screen now another video with helpful tips for your next trip to Spain. We're waiting for you on that video.